Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Miami Dolphins taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
From beautiful So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as good running gets him to about the 44. The Cowboys at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road.
They go play action here on first down. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
That is caught by Lamb. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Cowboys! Michael Gallup, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is
about set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The numbers for Zeke from last week. 25 carries, 86 yards, and a touchdown.
That's a good start to the season. They got the win, and they were able to establish a good running game. Nothing that just blew people away, but a nice solid base to get things started, and they expect that to get tuned up and get better as the season moves on.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On play action, they'll throw. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, You're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And this one caught by Beasley. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He'll drop to throw. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Christian Wilkins in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
In every game, we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th, now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Back to throw again. And Beasley's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. Cole Beasley, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. A nice throw there. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature, he said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
On second down, Elliott once more. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 10th carry now for Elliott. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Flush to his right. And he finds Beasley, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's Gallup on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. 2nd and 4. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dalton Schultz as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys would extend their lead here just before halftime. So this offensive unit, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Give them 3 yards there on the 1st down pickup.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They're going to look to throw. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. Open man right side, it's Lamb. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Dalton Schultz with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Well, Charles, he's still a young... About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Elliott going to get it again on second down. 86 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th. Mike McDaniel, he's going to ask him to take a closer look at this call, and out comes the challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide, and I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Well, there's Gallup. Nice catch. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal. A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times. Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Dancing to his left. And he's got it. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now. They'll set up to throw. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A 3-yard touchdown pass, and the Cowboys are on their way to a 2-0 start. What a great drive that was. A long drive, sustained, well executed. I love what we're seeing out of him here in year 2. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. He'll look to throw. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Looking like they're well on their way. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. A run on first down, but it's not going to get them much, maybe a yard, and that's all. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up.
We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
138 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Open man Lamb, it's complete. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win.